Hello, I'm Nemunemu. I'm a magical girl assistant without a magical gum. And I'm a Playmore Path of Exile too. I had some ideas for other stuff to stream, but I'm enjoying this. I want to keep going for now. Until I lose at least. Or maybe I won't lose and we'll get to the end. That would be nice. Cause, HCSSF, it doesn't actually mean holy cow super stinky farts. I know, this is a surprise to everyone. Actually means hardcore solo southbound. Means I cannot trade and if I die is over. Just checking if, oh yeah, put it on here. And then put on my head down. Now, where were we? Last time, we beat it up the spicy guy. Maybe I need to buy some stash tabs at some point. You don't have to spend money on this game, but there is like about, I don't know, maybe $20 worth of stuff that is just really good value for organizing all your things. Maybe I should do that. I don't need you.
Oh, right. Of course.
Right. I can talk to this guy. Hello.
How can I be of
Hello?
Ooh, lightning resist. That might be better. It is better.
I will tell your tale.
Because 15 strength is 30 HP, so that's like real good. Uh-oh, we needed some of that green. Oh. Just for brush. That's fine, we don't need brush. We didn't use it much anyway. Do not need this. Nicholas.
I'll ask Chambers about this one.
Hi, Dialects. I remember what the difference is with your name. I don't know why, but I always feel like, why do I feel like your name is completely different? But it's not. It's always Dialects. For some reason, I just thought that Dialects the Time Lord and Dialects Nizdoth were quite different. But not really. They're actually pretty similar.
Do not wander.
Oh yeah. I got it a thing from watching my own stream. If you watch and you link your Path of Exile to account, actually I don't know if it's still going, but I get it, something I put on my feet, kinda. What? Prince. I thought I redeemed it, why didn't it work? Oh well, I'll work out later.
Not a good idea.
Nom me. Don't nom me. I'm not food. I'm friend, and friends is not food. Okay. So we go to the elephant place, and we go to the city. Now, we go to the Valley of the Titans.
Looks like any other valley to me.
Looks like any other valley. But what about the titans? Do other valleys have big skeletons? Yes, probably. This is Path of Exile. There's big skeletons everywhere. Or at least normal sized skeletons everywhere.
All in a day's work.
Okie dokie. Chow's Orb. Chow's Orb is good, huh? There's wind everywhere. Wind and waves. I'm like I'm in a storm. Ow, don't hurt me. This is hardcore. You're not supposed to kill me. Or maybe that's their goal. Maybe they want me to lose. Because they is kind of acting like running at me, trying to hit me. Why can't we be friends? Beautiful. Ooh, essences. These is really good for solo self-round. They let you craft mods onto your gear and you get a like, depending on the essence, it's guaranteed instead of random. Usually they're not as strong as other ways of crafting, but guaranteed, which is really good if there's something you really need. Fuck.
That's one down.
Hello. Diablo 4. Not quite. Path of Exile 2, yeah. Ancient Seal. You don't look like a seal.
Job for Titans.
You look like a big guy.
Wonder.
Seals don't have arms like this. They have flippers. And they have like round black noses. And they're very cute. Seals is awesome. Seals are some of the only mammals that are native to New Zealand. The only native mammals that go on the land in New Zealand are seals, and even they go in the water a lot, and bats. And there's also dolphins, but they don't go on the ground very much. Yeah? And when they do, it's a bad thing. You heard tales like to go clubbing. No. Don't bully the seals.
Freeze!
There's good friends. There's like puppy mermaids.
One down. Who's next?
Why is bullying about dancing in the club? Oh. I thought you meant something else. Another ancient seal. This one looks a little bit more like a seal. You got the whiskers. There's a wing. Oh yeah, I can just turn this on. There is zero other acceptable meaning of sail clubbing. True. Hug the sails. Though I think you're maybe not supposed to hug the sails. Not supposed to bother the sails, even if they super cute. I have literally seen signs here that's like, the baby sails might be super cute, but don't bother them. Basically because the other sails get grumpy. They'll bite you. Do they not like hugs? I think it's that their moms don't want you to get hugging them. They'll be like, no bothering the babies. I also know another thing. If there's a seal on the beach, never go between the seal and the water. If you go between a seal and the water, they will take it as a threat because you're cutting off their escape route. And then they might attack you. Can you hug the mom? Maybe. Angry baby noises. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really cool that for dogs, mermaids is real because dog mermaids is seals. When you think about it. Well, this guy is really tanky. He's got like 2 energy shield. He's got extra energy shield and energy shield aura. Make him very tanky. Yeah? Keep falling over, silly bully.
All in a day's work.
Ooh, he dropped a lot of things though. For humans, mermaids is real too. Really? That's awesome. I want to meet one. And he dropped energy shield stuff. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for armor and evasion rating. I find it a funny game that I want to stream sometime. The funny game is called Squirrel with a Gun. And you play as a squirrel and you have a gun. That's the game. I want to play it. I think it's funny and I'll be like, I'm a little floof too. Maybe I should jump around with a gun. That's my plan. Well, this guy also has energy shield and energy shield aura.
Freeze!
You come to jump. Use the gun to jump. Yeah, I think that's how the game works. Huh? Hacky played that one. Oh, cool. I've not talked to Packet in a while. Packy is nice but very sussy. Very sussy streamer. She has been very busy, I see him. You really care from her either. Oh wow. You guys are like actually friends, right? Because I don't know Pekka very well. Wasp, yeah. Hello. We need friends. I love friends. Friends are awesome. Whoa. Friends and a moderator. We're just friends. You're not my moderator. Is that like how you be like an even better friend? Is like to commemorate this friendship, you are now a moderator. That's probably not a very healthy way to be friends. I don't know. Uh-oh. The skeleton got back up. That means there's a necromancer. Probably not, yeah. Being good friends is about talking and hugs and playing together and sharing. Sharing is good friends. It just means she puts you in position of authority for some reason. Bro, you are the authority on who is a stinker and who is not. Yeah.
Another notch on me. I'll break you. These titans must have been something, all right.
Okay. Do we want more charm charges gained or charm effect duration? I think we want more charm charges gained. Because the good charms tend to be the ones that like break you out of freeze, and the duration for that doesn't really matter. Our final seal. You look like a medium amount of seal. Let's see when your like light turns on. Yeah, I could see you being a seal. The way his arms look, they look kind of like flippers. I give you a 2 out of 5 seal rating.
Would you look at that?
A seal meter. Where?
Oh, this must be the forbidden path. Well, on I go.
Whoa, he doesn't even care. He's like, we're in the forbidden part. But he just kept going.
Greetings.
Let's identify the items I got. Hello. Nothing good. No. Actually, no, that one's okay. Is this one good? No, not good enough. Ooh, that one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I will put them in there for later. Although I'm kind of starting to get too many things that I put in here for later. Uh-oh. I'm not even using that. Tell me, which is a werewolf mermaid. True. If you was a were-seal, you'd be kind of... Yeah, like a mermaid, and the mermaid is a were-seal. I love them. That's a so good idea. I need to clean up my inventory a little bit. So can I do anything with all these support gems? You probably can, right? Yeah, for Herald of Ice. Oh, that's right, but... We didn't have a lot of, like... More, like, things we could put in that is green. I think my head is very conveniently blocking where it says how many I can have. I mean, we could just put something handy on this, like, we could be like, okay, we'll just put Life Leech on, and then we'll just get a little bit of free HP, That'd be good, Artillery Ballista, we can shoot more ballistas. We don't want Brutality. Oh, I can just make it tanky. Ooh, place the totems faster. I like it.
Can't do that here.
Oh, I'm not allowed to put totems in town. They don't want me decorating. Very rude. I want to decorate the town all pretty like. Ooh, that's real good. That's much better. Maybe I will... I don't know, this move, I'm not really using it, and I don't see much good use for it. Oops, that was not right. So I think I'm gonna move like this. Now I can place totems easier. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but I think it pins them in place. Owie! That really hurt! I think these little guys explode. Good. Yeah, you pinned in place? You are. I wonder if there's anything that, like, Is there any skills that, like, if you use them on someone and they're pinned, it, like, blows them up? Because this one blows up people that is frozen. No, wait, this one blows up people that is frozen. That is against fully broken armor. That makes grenades blow up. I'm not sure. Maybe it's, you wanna blow people up? That sounds fun. There are a lot of ways to blow people up in this game. You're in luck. What we can do is we can type in here, we can go pin. And it'll be like, oh yes, you want pinning. We can do that. Uh-oh. I think I froze the game. Oh no, we're all good? I broke it. I moved it from one screen to another and it did not like it. It was like, no, that's not allowed. That is, in fact, illegal. Can I go down to the bottom? How do I go to the... Wait, is it being cut off at the bottom now? It is. Move it back. Oh, I didn't mind that. It was like, that's okay. We search for pin. Siege Cascade. What is Siege Cascade? Ooh, deal more damage against immobilized enemies. Ooh. Ooh, that seems really good. I think this is what we want to use. We can't use it yet. Have to be higher level. But immobilized, extra damage against pinned and frozen. We can do both of those. You were talking to your kiddo about a partially made TTRPG thingy that you made the other day and it has a class built around exploding. Whoa, cool. I hope it is like the class is good at blowing up like fireworks or something and not like the class you just like walk into a room and then you blow up and it's like, oh, new character time. That would be silly. Fireworks and sneakies. Whoa. Cool. Like a saboteur. Did you know that saboteur is named after a shoe? We got this one already. Over here. A sabot is a type of shoe. So a saboteur was someone where they was sabotaging by putting the shoe in the machine. That's what it was. Thank you for pats. Huh? Thank you, Phantom. Yeah. A sabot is a type of French shoe. So when they was sabotaging machines, yeah, they put their sabots in the machine and it broke them. Because it's like, they're like clogs. They're like solid wooden shoes, I think. So they could like clog up the machine. Whoa, is that why clogs is called clogs? Because they also like clog up machines? Who knew that shoes and machines were so closely related? That's super cool. Are you gonna go try and put your shoes in your TV? I would be careful. Superior Girls wrapped. Have to remember that every superior item in Path of Exile 2 can be turned into stuff. In Path of Exile 1, superior items are more common, but you need like several of them to make a armor scrap. Whereas in Path of Exile 2, they're rare, but each one is worth multiple. Put your shoes in flock cameras. Good luck with them. Lesser Essence of Sorcery. Now we can become a wizard. You're welcome. Oh, actually, is this crossbow better than what I have? I have to remember to check because I'm at that point where like stuff gets stronger quite quickly. So it can be like, oh, this like basic thing that I found on the ground is better. Dodge roll. I've been missing my dodge roll. Because I've been playing Path of Exile 1 off stream. And in Path of Exile 1 you don't get a dodge roll. Ow! You do get like a dashing skill. A movement skill. No, they're called travel skills. You get a travel skill. But I'm playing Ruthless, and in Ruthless, which is like the hard mode, you get a really weak travel skill. All the travel skills are replaced with Quick Step. Wanda. In Path of Exile 1, actually, you could attack with wands. There was builds around attacking with wands. Well, I guess it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to make a difference between, like, I guess you're attacking with the magical wand or you're casting a spell with the magical wand, which were completely different things. Oh, right, I should have my map on so I can see where I'm going. I'm looking for a Titan. In the Titan Grotto. Actually, there's also some guaranteed loot here. There's like this guy. What's in the sword? Don't ask me how there was stuff in the sword, but there was. You doing, man? Now, this coming boss is actually a little bit scary. I'll have to be a bit careful. He has some scary moves that if you don't do the right thing, he like deletes you. Oh, Essence of the Body, that's what we want. Essence of the Body lets you put health on things. And we love health.
Well, that's one down.
Hello. Excuse you. Ow! They shooting me back. It really hurt. Don't hurt me. You love bodies, but you're ambivalent towards health? No, you gotta look after yourself. Look after your health.
Back down or die.
I just realized, Jam, because you're like a werewolf and a vampire. You're like, did you ever play Adventure Quest? In Adventure Quest, there's the Werepire, which is a vampire werewolf. It's you. Also, how is everyone's day going? Hope everyone can have a comfy day. You did not. It sounds just like you, yeah. There's like, I remember in the first Adventure Quest, there's like a vampire faction and a werewolf faction, and you can be a werepire and like combine their powers. But they is going homosexually. That does sound like you. My day is going good. Is comfy day. And I'm doing a stream.
All in a day's work.
I'm happy to get back into streaming. Oh, actually, that lace hood, we could use that. This Titan Grotto is being longer than I remember. What?
Down a size.
Thank you, fans. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. You're cool. And I hope you enjoy the emotes. I love my emotes. They're really good. Okay. Let's go, make sure we're ready. Because this boss is a little bit scary. Yes, Does swole mudkip. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't. It's very subtle. I actually censored that one for Twitch. The original version, he had nipples. But I was like,
Quickly.
I've got a different
Twitch doesn't like nipples, I heard. So I got rid of the mudkip's nipples. That's not good, I know. Yeah. Hello, Leo. Hello, friends. Nipples, yeah. No nipples allowed. Mudkipples. Yeah, Leo, you came in at a very strange time. I was just talking about how I had to censor my swole mudkip emote. Well, I didn't have to, but I did, just to be safe. I censored it by removing the nipples for
I got
Twitch.
some trinkets. I'll ask. Stay in sight.
Yeah, was there anything else we could put us on? Maybe there's like one that needs elemental armament 2. Actually, I'm not a big fan of Frozen Spite. Let's replace that. We could use Elemental Armament too, but it's not very good on this one. Because this one does mainly physical damage. Oh, good. We can replace that. Now we have another green to work with. Happy that my friends is here. Thank you for coming to my stream and saying hi, friends. I really appreciate it. Nova projectiles is kind of funny on this one. Ooh, increased critical chance against immobilized enemies. That's kind of good. Because we're freezing things, and so we're only using this against frozen guys. Is there like one which is like blow up a frozen guy? Unfortunately, the code stuff is all down here in like intelligence. Our character is not very smart. When inflicting an ailment. Oh yeah, no, that's not helpful. Trying. I'm just looking for something that will help. Doing a think. I don't know, maybe you can hear it. My brain is like, working very hard. Ooh! Actually, bleed isn't bad. Is there a bleed too? There is, but we can't get it yet. Okay. Because bleed goes off big physical hits, and that does a big physical hit. Who's friends? Jam, no. Don't eat my friends. I like those friends. How will I hug them if they're all chewed up? Okay. Let's do it. Let's fight the boss guy. This guy is a bit scary, so this is a risk. He has like a thing that shoots lots of projectiles and we gotta dodge them. And also he does a thing where you have to hide behind a thing or you get blown up.
Oh, shy.
Whoa, language.
Stop them in their tracks.
Well. Oh yeah, this is the... Oh no, this is stuff falling. You have to watch out for falling rocks. Whoa, he did a wave. Thankfully, I was far enough away. Oh, he made the ground fire. That was the wave. This is the one we have to dodge. No, this is the rain. Okay. More rain. Where are they gonna land? How do you tell? Oh, maybe they just don't do much damage and you can't dodge them. Yep. This is the one you have to dodge. Thankfully, I play enough Toho to dodge things like this. Ow. This is... Oh, the ads. Don't blow up on me. Ow, he set me on fire. Very rude. Ow, that hurt a lot. That was really scary. Oh, he's lasing. Don't laze me, bro. Oh, there's more of them. Owie. Oh yeah, you can dodge roll in this game. He hasn't done his one really scary move yet, which isn't actually that scary, if you know what to do. He didn't do his move. Oh, that was terrifying. He did his move, but like after he died, I'm pretty sure that's cheating. I was like luckily in the right place. I wonder if he could have hit me if like I wasn't. Okay, Zaka. We got other things to make the tutor.
This ruby is beautiful and quite haunting. Perhaps it is simply my imagination, but I feel as if there is something staring back at me from deep inside. Impressive, young one. Now we have everything we need to recreate the Horn of the Vastiri. It'll take a bit of carving. I think the flame ruby goes here. Imbue the essence of water with the proper motions. Maybe I'll just tighten that there. Snap. that off. Oh, I hope that wasn't important. All right. It's a bit like the original horn.
We made
My
him.
fingers were more nimble. I could have done better. This won't blow a gale across the entire vestry, but it will serve our purpose. Here, take it. You retraced Orbala's journey, so you should be the one to sound the horn.
I get that too.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
Time to toot the horn. Hello.
It is time to use the reforged Horn of the Vestiri to open the way through. Prepare yourself. War is nigh.
And that's right. We have to go to the right place. I'm gonna sneeze. No, we're fine. I didn't sneeze. It's tooting time. Toot. Toot it again. Toot it again. I don't know why I gotta do it twice. You're only supposed to do it once. But I'm good at tooting, so I did it twice.
That's what true.
You
power
unsneezed
feels
me.
like.
Thank you.
I am hesitant to allow you access to Sacred Deshar, but better a single Jingak than an army of spiteful enemies. Our city of the dead must be protected, no matter the cost. For glory.
Kelly, I'm gonna turn the brightness up a little bit. Yeah. Okie dokie. Where are we going? Oh yeah, that's right. We have to go. Oh, let's talk to Shambrin first.
As we approach Deshar, I feel I must ask something of you once more. There is someone I care about. Let us leave it at that. I have learned she went on a lone journey to the spires 3 moons past.
What a fun
She has
slave
not
boat. Yeah,
returned.
that is what it is,
Others cannot
basically.
know of this, for there was neither sickness nor injury involved. Do you understand? I simply wish to know the truth of what happened, to end the pain of not knowing. If
Okay.
you happen to find Lailuma's body in the dunes below the spires, and if you bring me something of hers, then I will know. If you do not, then no one ever will.
To Sacred Deshar. This is where they put their dead people.
Gotta find a way up, I suppose.
Oh, hey, Pharaoh. Someone rode in on this road, but never left. Uh-oh. Poor Roa. You think you have said this reminds you of the Thayan Empire in the Forgotten Realms? Yeah, like the kind of not very nice slaver people.
What an inscription. Now we're getting
Oopsie,
somewhere. Surely Asala won't mind if we take the caravan.
Papa. I'm still using very basic skills, but I mean, that's part of this game, is it's not like those early skills are worse. They're just a bit more simple. You don't unlock better skills as you go on, you just unlock new options. Magicratic Society of Slave Traders. Oh, that's kind of stinky, huh?
Insect. Stop them in their tracks.
Magic users are granted status and power over non-magic users, and non-magical foreigners can be owned by mages and traders on magical items. Stinky. Let's not go there. Let's go to I forget what place it is Forgotten Realms. Is Neverwinter Forgotten Realms? Neverwinter is Forgotten Realms, right?
Well, that's one down.
Yeah. So is Baldi's Gate. Oh, okay. Are they nearby or something? Because they seem pretty similar. Or maybe I'm just kind of like big city and other big city. Obviously similar. Huh. Baldur's Gate 3 was real bad, huh? It was so good that I couldn't wait to, like, play it, so I ended up playing it off stream. Also because I was playing it with my best friend. We played it together, it was really fun. I really enjoyed playing through it. There's something we needed to find here. Right, we need to find the letter. Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter are both part of the Sword Coast. I see him. I see him. You had to fact check. That is pretty far north. I see. So they're like opposite ends, kinda. Far away from each other. I don't actually know too much about the like official D&D settings, cause whenever I've played D&D, it's always been like homebrew settings. Cause making up your own story is more fun, I think. Kinda, but on the same coastline / nation. Oh, they're part of the same country? It's them. I find it,
Oh, shit.
well,
Better tell Shambrin the bad news.
I guess it's not a happy find. Because her friend is dead. So sad. Poor Shambrin. Let's go give her a hug. There's some interesting dialogue you can get here. If you don't talk to Shambrin before you find the letter, then you, like, the quest is like, work out who to give the letter to. And, you can give it to Shambrin and it'll be like kind of the normal dialogue. If you talk to Zaka, she'll be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe you should talk to someone who can't see or something. She'll be like, don't know what, like, she'll pretend to not know what you have, but will tell you where to go. And if you give the letter to Asala, she'll be like, why are you giving me this? I don't want to have to banish Shambrin. And yeah, she gets really angry. I think the implication is that, like, Shambrin is a lesbian and they're not allowed to be lesbians, but Asala doesn't want to actually enforce the rules, I think is the idea. In AD&D and 3E, the books were separated between setting agnostic and setting specific, and you think that isn't... Oh, that is cool. Like, the Monstrous Manual is setting agnostic, but then there are, like, the Forgotten Realms Guide and the Planescape Player's Companion. Cool.
You found a letter? For your sake, do not speak of its contents. I will burn it.
Okay.
When I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Deshar and mark the location of Lailuma's body. A stone, perhaps. Something inconspicuous. Others will not know, but I will. She will be remembered. Sans guides you.
Don't ask, don't tell, and slave odd. Yeah, I guess that is the case. Yeah. I remember the first time I'm like, oh, a letter for Shambrin, and then later I was like, wait. How could it be a letter for Shambrin? He's blind.
Sans guide you.
Unless it's written in Braille, but I don't think it is. I guess we just finish off these ones. Get all that projectile damaged. It gets written magical ink. Whoa. There's a bit of stuff like that, I think, but this game for the most part is reasonably low fantasy. Come on, Fops. Okay, back to the shaman. Up we go. Path of Morning.
Been so high. Precarious job, this one.
Is there also a Path of Evening? Path of Afternoon?
I'll break it.
This is one of the least relevant areas. There is nothing important in this zone. I wouldn't be surprised if this zone gets removed in the final version of the game. Because they've done that before when, like, they added more acts to Path of Exile 1. They, like, cut out a few of the irrelevant zones so that it wasn't too long. Because this zone is just, like, we're climbing up these towers, and this is just halfway up. That's all that this area is. And then the next area is on top of them. Keep forgetting this is early access. Yeah, it's really, really good for early access, yeah. But it's nearly done. Apparently they're going to be showing off a demo of the finished game soon, and it's going to be released later this year. And hopefully we get the last few classes all at the same time then. Because there's... Wait, how many classes are missing? Is it 4? I think it's 4. You don't usually have interest in early access games, but you really like Diablo clones. Wow, the game will be free to play once it's fully released. Oh, I tripped over. Oh, I tripped over in the poo cloud. Uh-oh. That was really dangerous. I didn't know you could trip over on some poop. Have you played Grim Dawn, Jam? Grim Dawn's really good. Is also a Diablo clone. You have yet to. If you have played Titan Quest, it's by the same people as Titan Quest. It's really cool. Thank you for patting them. I love pats. Thank you.
Not today.
Is it worth playing over PoE 2? Grim Dawn? I would say it doesn't have the same. Whoa, a unique. Whoa, unique bow. I think it's Widowhail. Nice. Getting uniques is fun in SSF. Yeah, increases the bonuses of your quiver. Oh, and it's a really good roll. So if I get a really good quiver, I could use Widowhail. And the cool thing about Widowhail is it just kind of, like, it's really weak. It's like base stats, but it like stays good because as long as you can get a good quiver. But yeah, sorry, I was thinking Grim Dawn. Is it worth playing over PoE 2? I would say it doesn't have as good an end game, though I haven't played the end game since they came out with like some expansions. But I think the acts and stuff are really good, and it has a pretty cool like world and story. It also is a bit different from other Diablo-like games in that in Grim Dawn and Titan Quest, the areas aren't procedurally generated. They like have pre-made maps. But yeah, one of the cool things about Grim Dawn, and I keep saying Titan Quest because Grim Dawn is like a spiritual successor to Titan Quest. the people that made Titan Quest, I think the company that made Titan Quest went under or something, and the people that made Titan Quest made a new company and made Grim Dawn, so it's very similar gameplay wise. And one of the cool things is that you get like two classes. So there's like several different classes, and you get to pick two and combine them to make your class. So there's like heaps of different options for classes. So there's lots of different build options, but in a different way to Path of Exile.
Back to the grave.
I am not saying that Path of Exile 2 is a bad game. What I'm saying is that Path of Exile 2 is not finished yet. But if you wanted a very good, finished Diablo-like game, I would recommend Grim Dawn in the meantime. It has more of like a, it's got a similarly like really dark and bleak setting to Path of Exile 2, except it's more of like an Industrial Revolution type era setting rather than like a medieval one. You can like use guns and bombs, though I guess you can use bombs in Path of Exile 2. You just looked up Titan Quest and screenshots remind you of Age of Empire. Age of Mythology. Yes, it's very Age of Mythology. It's super cool. Titan Quest is you go around. Titan Quest also really good. You go around like different areas in history and like fight mythological creatures. In Titan Quest, you go like, you start in Greece and then you go to Egypt, and then I bet you're thinking, oh, it's like Age of Mythology. You go to Greece, then you go to Egypt, then you go to Scandinavia. Wrong! You do not go to Scandinavia. You go Greece, Egypt, then you go to China. There's also a sequel, there's a sequel called Path of Exile 2. No. There's a sequel called Titan Quest 2, which I haven't played. I should play it at some point. Greece, the stage musical. Yeah, you go to Greece, the stage musical, which is famous for its olives and togas. Ooh, a Chow's Orb. I yawn again. A little bit yawny. I don't like Grease. The musical. Because at the end of Grease, one of the main characters is like, I'ma do smoking to fit in and be cool. And I'm like, no, don't do smoking to fit in and be cool. That's not good for you. Even if the car song is really cool, smoking is not cool. If I remember correctly, there's nothing here other than the boss that matters. Too edgy. Do smoking to be edgy and self-destructive. No, look after yourself. Do not smoking to look after yourself. Oops, that's not the totem button. Look, I make totems.
Stop them in their tracks! Give it up! Well, look at me go!
Wow, wow. Look at him go. It's a bit lonely, cause my dad is on holiday. I want to give my dad a hug, but I can't cause he's away on holiday. Very sad. I want to hug all my family, but they're too far away. I need longer arms, need like really long arms so I can hug my family. Even my brother that lives in Canada need like super duper long arms. Wow, a hug, huh? Thank you. I give hug. Hug.
Dogs.
Farraden dogs? No, they're Farraden people. They put these enemies in Path of Exile 1 for the last league. These Farraden, because they made the Afarud, who are like the Farraden, but like actually evil. Because the Farraden aren't really evil. They're just kind of oppressed and they're like resorting to dark powers to fight back. But the Afarud are like actually evil. And so they made like new versions of them for Path of Exile 1. And the ones with the shield was so tanky. Well, we get some good options. 2 Chows, 3 Alks, 3 Exalted. And then we want 3 Exalted. Just like you. Whoa. I didn't know you walked around with a big shield. Oh hey, I recognize that model too, this crab. They used that in Path of Exile 1 for the new league as well. They made it real big though, they made it into a boss. You do sometimes walk around with a big shield? Whoa, cool. Imagine if you was just like walking around with like, just like a big tower shield walking around in town. And everyone's like, nice shield. Sisters of Garokan. This summons them, I think. I'm not sure what they're for. They just attack you. Maybe they drop something. That was them. That is basically what Portland is like, really. There's just people running around with, like, swords and shields. I guess you'll probably get in trouble if you run around with a sword, though. Open carry of swords and battle axes is allowed. That is cool, but kind of concerning. I don't think you're allowed to run around with a sword here. So, I remember one time, there was like a thing where there was a guy and he was walking around with a machete. And people were like, why is there someone walking around with a machete? And they called the police. And then it turned out the guy was just gonna go do some gardening with a machete. Like, legitimately.
My pockets are full.
It wasn't actually a scary thing. But yeah, it turns out if you're going to your friend's house to do some gardening, maybe don't like walk around with a machete over your shoulder. People might be like,
One down. Who's next? Back the wrong rower.
back the wrong rower. Whoa, do they have rower racing? That's cool. Rowers is like big birds you can ride on. They're kind of like the chocobos of this world. They're like chocobos if they were spiky. You know, I shouldn't be running around when there's enemies nearby. It's very dangerous, and I am in hardcore. Need to play it safe. Ooh, there's the boss. Alright, everyone. We have to be brave. This boss is a little bit spooky. A little bit scary. A lot bit skeleton.
But that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Look him, he's so big skeleton. Look in the background. He's getting away. Oh, where did I take damage? Gotta keep my eye on my health. Oh, he's doing his fire breath.
This'll stop him.
Those circles spook me. Wasn't the skeleton, it was the circles. Spooky, scary circles. Let's put down some turrets. Oh, I stood in fire. That's why I was getting harmed. The fire on the ground hurts you.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Do I need a temple mall? Not really. We did it. We beat the big skeleton pooper. Though I think skeletons probably don't poop very much.
The path to Deshar has been opened. Infiltrate the towers and stop the Faradin from feeding the beast. Thank you.
I wished skeletons was real, so I could have a friend as a skeleton. And we need a really good quiver to make Widow Hail worth using. But maybe I'll find one. Never know. This is really good. They let me have more support gems on my skills. But I want to like know that those are the skills I'm going to be using. Well, actually, I mean, maybe I should put it on now. Because I will get more of those. Yeah, I'll use them. Okay. So we want elemental armament to wait, freeze. Did I just see one called freeze? Freeze! Whoa! I need that. Oh, I already have it. That makes sense. What else do I put on here? This one we wanted to do like one really big hit. So things that are like, attack speed don't really help. Wait, is there like a point blank one? This is like a shotgun attack, so long shot is not very good. It does kill enemies, so we could put bounty on it. We could put life leech. Let's put life leech.
The Faradin have assembled a tremendous dreadnought, a war caravan larger than we have ever seen. As we speak, it is barreling through the heart of the Vestiri, leaving devastation in its wake.
Okie
Been a while
dokie.
since I've been to war. It's like coming home.
We now have their trail. They will not escape. For glory.
Now we go to their dreadnought, right? Oh, but we do need to go to the skull of the Titan, so we can do our thing with the Pharaoh. Oh, spiders. Spiders is cool. I think the fact that I think spiders is cool is helped a lot by the fact that there's not really many poisonous spiders in New Zealand. So even though the spiders here are really safe and not hurt you, people still get afraid of them. Did you know that there is an episode of Peppa Pig that got banned in Australia?
A day's work.
Because the Peppa Pig episode was like, spiders are friends, they're not that scary, and in Australia that is not true. Spiders are terrifying. It's funny how like everyone groups New Zealand and Australia together, but we're like opposite when it comes to animals. Everything in Australia is poisonous. Nothing in New Zealand is poisonous.
Old mate Farrell will want to see this.
Oh man. People say that a lot in New Zealand. Oh man. Oh man, Farah.
Well, well. None of this is Marraketh. Oh, look here.
Whoa, there was a book lying on the ground.
This tome. Some of it is legible to me. Volume 1. The Runes of Aldur. Within the warm embrace of Aldur's teachings, he, the first Rune Father, carved a future for Midgard to liberate it from the biting frost. Midgard? This is all Kalguran.
This doesn't shatter your entire worldview, does it?
I did suspect there was more to it. That's why I'm here. But yes, maybe runes are not an Ezomite invention. I need to learn more about this Aldur.
Okay.
I'd say we shouldn't linger too long here. Ah, another volume. After a prosperous reign, Aldur, the first king of Kalgur, joined the Eternal Hearth. Midgard quickly fractured, and her people fell into unruly despair and violence. To unite them anew, Aldor's Rune Fathers banded together to smith their greatest and most ambitious design.
Most ambitious, eh? Oh, I like the sound of that.
We need to finish the tale. I must know more about these Rune Fathers.
Rune dads. Okay, where we go now? Now we go to the Dreadnought. What a dreadful place, the Dreadnought. It shouldn't be called a Dreadnought, it should be called a Dreadlots. Lots of dread here. Let me see if any of my gear is like really desperately in need of replacing. I think we'll be fine. This boss that's coming up, he's really lightning based. We have some lightning resist. Wait, didn't I have a topaz ring I put in here? Yes. We'll put that on. And we'll resist the lightning. Put this over here so I remember. Welcome back. Did you have a good whatever you did? Nemunemu, ow. That's me. Hi, Pookie. Hope you're having a good day. You got distracted trying to think of dinner. Very fair distraction. Hello, everyone. Whoa. Saying hello to the kitties. Kitty cats going yum. Okay. I'm nearly finished with the second act. Nearly up to Act 3 out of 4 acts. So, during early access, there is like interlude, that's what they call it.
You're paying. Whatever you say, boss.
There's like some areas with reused enemies. Just to like,
War ends today.
be a bridge.
Or another.
Like a bridge between like the end of the game and like the end game content. It's not gonna be there once the game fully releases. And it's mostly not really important stuff. Well, actually that's not entirely true. I am curious what they're gonna do, because there is like a whole faction that appears because of it. You can't talk about interlude. Interlude? That's not what I meant. I mean interlude, like in the middle. I'm not talking about lewd things. I'm not a lewd talker. I am family friendly. I give the family hugs because they're friends. That's what family friendly means. If you hug your parents, that means you're family friendly. Totally.
Simple enough.
VTuber family friendly? You do not understand. Whoa, am I breaking the VTuber rules? I did not know. You hug people who call them you their daddy. I guess that kind of family friendly. I'm not sure. Hug. Yeah, love hug them. Hug. Yeah. Hug all who want. I always want hugs. I love hugs.
Stop them in their tracks.
So, Jam, what if this stinky slaver lady wants to hug? Would you even give her a hug? Whoa, you even hug stinky slaver ladies. Jam is so nice. Stinky people need hugs too. That is so true. You just also need bots. Also true. Bots is fun, very comfy. When it's really cold, a nice warm bath is nice and warm. And it's been very cold here lately. And to not impose their will on others. Also true. Thankfully, in Act 3, the town people are less morally questionable. They are just grave robbers. Just a group of Lara Crofts. I said Lara Roft. Who is Lara Roft? You love robbing graves. Yay, you'll fit right in. Actually, one of my favorite characters is in Act 3. Returning from Path of Exile 1. I will introduce you and you'll be like, whoa, he's an awesome friend. And then another of my favorite characters is in Act 4. They brought back all the good characters. They have so many materials for your necromantic experiments. I see, huh? I didn't know you were a scientist. Science is cool. You often dabble in the darker sciences. Whoa. Like Cthulhuology, the studying of Cthulhu's. Oh, necromancy. What about necromancy, the magic of cats? Ooh, that looked like a good bow. Oh, it had poopy marks. Poopy. Oh, but I do need to remember, it still might be better than what I have. It's not. True. Poodles is black magic. Who can understand how a poodle works? Ooh, off to a good start. But not good enough because we're not losing lightning. Huh? Young one, she called me a baby. Ooh, this might be better.
I hear you.
Freeze!
Is this the boss time? No, not quite.
That's one down.
I think I'll do it now so I don't forget. I want to use this new flask I found. I want to swap to it, but I'm going to give it another mod. We need this one. Nice. Because, see this one? So normally you get charges when you kill enemies anyway, but this one gets more charges for killing enemies. But this one gets charges over time, which is going to be handy because we have pretty low damage and this boss might take a while and we might need to use lots of might need a lot of healing. And it'll be good for it to replenish during the fight. Because in his second phase, there's no enemies to kill for flask charges. Alright. Are we ready to fight the final boss of Act 2? I think we are. Prepare yourself, everyone, to fight King Shaman-Ra. I go Sir's business mode. Sir's business mode. Just me, Sir's business mode. Let's go.
The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Geonor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The second eye of the Bow before your king.
Okay. Where's the bow button? I want to bow to him. Oh wait, no, we're fighting.
We will have what is ours.
Submit! You are finished!
The Marrakech will pay. We will have what is ours.
Did she just say my name? I don't think so. My character's name is Mudkip, but a magical dog. I don't think she said that. So there is some enemies to kill here to get more flash charges. But in phase 2, that doesn't do this attack, so... Yeah. You're pretty sure she said Mudkip? I didn't hear him.
We are the storm.
I can scroll up in the chat log. Wait, actually I can... No, wait, I can? I can. She said, you again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Pee Poo Poo. My king. Or maybe that's what you heard as Mudkip. When she said, my king. Take the power you are promised. Put an end to this nuisance. That's my voice acting. I'm auditioning for this lady. Countess Poo Poo.
We're running out of time. End this.
I will hold this oppressor at bay.
He's so cool. All the bosses, all of like the bosses in this are so cool.
Time for this. Sand. Bend.
He made like a big sword and he chopped the thing.
Enemies.
Now he makes another big sword and he tries to chop me in. Ooh, I think he hit me in.
Force, damn you. Our gift to you.
Stop making fences. Fencer, he stole your power. He's making lightning fences. Yep. There's a funny bug you can do with the 10,000 spears. Owie, he hit me. Heard him. A heckin' Wimby. He's making fences. He's making gates. Sir, did you ever consider maybe instead of being an evil king, maybe you should be a landscaper? Actually, I say that, but Jamana is not that evil. Just corrupted. Oops. That's not how it's supposed to go. He missed off. He's supposed to miss a hit himself, but he missed hitting himself. It's supposed to be stuck in him, but it's like to the side. There's a silly bug. We did it! Hurry. Good job, team. Put my ring on while I remember.
This is not over. Not yet. I return you to the embrace of death! It.
Good job at murder. No, she did the murdering, see? Wasn't me.
The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Ferrodon and the Marraketh. Return with me. I must address my people.
Yeah. Good job at an accessory to murder. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Head down the ramp. Okay. Hello, Hoodie One. How are you doing?
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
Yeah, I got away him.
Go on then. I like to know who I'm working for.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming.
Painful plot twist.
It is time I told you who I truly am.
It's not much of a twist if you played the first game. It's very obvious.
I am a god. I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast. It is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsal. It is our only hope.
Sorry, mate. That went right over my head.
I love the mercenary. He's like, okay. Just point me at the enemies.
How can I advise you? Time is short. Make haste.
Hello.
Stay inside.
Okie dokie. Let me talk to Asala. Asala, I've had enough of this stinky desert. I want to go to a stinky swamp instead.
Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then, may the winds ever be calm on your paths.
Okie dokie.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it.
Okay, I hydrate.
The greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Utsal is close. Be careful. The Val heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous.
I'm gonna need to be careful, cause I often find that like this is a bit of, I don't know if you call it difficulty spike necessarily, but like your gear, if you haven't updated in a while, usually you'll find it's not good enough here.
Back to walking, I suppose. Dodge this! Should have stayed dead.
Ew, you pooped on me, gross, huh? You think the difficulty spike is what turned through the evil king's chest? Well, it didn't, because it bugged out. It missed. Ow! Yeah, these guys are hurting. Oh, he's got a circle, that means you can't heal as well. Yeah, that's a scary one. They can have a circle, and like if you're in this circle, you can't heal above 50%. Our current mission is just make it through the swamp. Pretty simple. There's not even any side missions or anything. We just need to go through the swamp. Though there are a few, like, I don't know if I call this secrets, but just like optional objectives you can find here. I do really like that this game labels which optional objectives are like completely optional and which ones give you permanent bonuses, so you don't miss things. I'll do something at me. Look, the zombies come out of the water here. Kinda cool. But also kind of spooky. Imagine if there was water and it was zombie water. That would be scary, I think. Okay, now we need to work out where to go next. We're looking for armor, evasion, and projectile damage, and attack damage. Yeah, this could all be really good. Stuff about pinning. I think we're gonna like move into pinning. What's this? That's not good. Boss charges. Not awful. Well, we want this. Evasion reading. Oh, and here we go. Wham. No. Ugh, this one's good. This one's really good. We want to go in the love heart. Love heart. The love heart is killing people, apparently. We're gonna want to go more into this part of the tree. Because this is where a lot of the projectile stuff is. So... yeah. We might end up going more on evasion rating than on armor. Because that is more like evasion rating stuff there.
Dodge this!
Hanging tree. It was a trap, kinda. Ooh, that's a lot of armor. This one has a lot of life on it, though. I quite like the life. Where's that way out of the poopy swamp? I don't want to live in a stinky swamp. So maybe I'm actually doing a crime. Maybe this is like a critical wetland, and these is like important swamp zombies that are part of the ecosystem, and I'm ruining everything. That could also be possible. His name is Stink Guardian. Guardian of the Stink. Kosai, yeah. It was definitely a thing that happened here in New Zealand. When the, like, Polynesia type people came here, there was like, swamps suck, let's get rid of the swamps. And then now it's like, oh, those swamps were kind of important for the ecosystem. Whoops, yeah. People have done that a few times. It's kind of what happened with wolves, right? Everyone was like, wolves, why are you attacking our sheep? And then they beat up the wolves, and then it was like, oh, the wolves were there, like, they did some good things. I found the ziggurat encampment. I live here now. Australia and bunny. Well, that's kind of the opposite. They made the bunnies be there, and then, uh-oh. Now there is too much bunny.
Lucky me.
Hello. Good to meet you.
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? Have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive.
Oh, thank you.
What equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome.
Thank you, I think.
A fellow cynic. Love it.
The bunnies did an ecocide. Yeah, the bunnies was not good for the environment. Hello, Elva. Elva is awesome. She's like one of my favorite NPCs from Path of Exile 1. And she came back again.
Hello there. I'm Elva Valai. Sorry about Oswald. He can be a bit rough with the newcomers. But he's really not a bad sort. In any case, we can always use another pair of hands around here. Welcome.
Murders and eats him. Who are you murdering and eating? You murdering and eating Oswald? Just because he's a grump? Or were you like bullying Elva because they said that she's cool and you thought she was a boy?
Hey.
Cloak fellow. Because he's a grump. You were like, no grumping allowed, and you eated him. I see him.
Somewhere in this region there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We might be able to use them to drain this lake. We must hope that the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of Val.
Secret knowledge.
Time is short. Move swiftly.
Cannot go down the stairs. There is water. You're not allowed to swim in this game. It looks like very stinky water though. Lots of bits in it. I bet there's a lot of sandflies around or mosquitoes. Actually, no, of course there are. They were attacking me before. Hello, Savi.
You're the one who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly, you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive.
Thank you.
Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed.
Thank you for your help, cigar lady.
I'll take any help I can get.
Hello, Pharaoh. How are you coping in the swamp?
These treasure hunters are a good bunch. Out here carving their own destiny. How relatable. They've given me tips on dealing with the mosquitoes as well. Not that it's working.
Oh.
Be safe.
He's getting bited. He's getting eaten. Jam, I think I have realized something. Are you actually a mosquito?
Stay sharp. A rune stone is close. Oh, I miss the desert. At least it was dry heat.
Because you bite people and you drink their blood. I think maybe you're a mosquito. Sometimes I see them.
Dirty apes.
Sometimes a bat too. That would be funny if there's like a vampire and then like they turn into a swarm of mosquitoes and was like, why? Why did you have to turn into a swarm of mosquitoes? Why couldn't you turn into a bat? Sometimes a woofer. Woofers is awesome. Cyclonic. Alchemy? Or 2 exalteds? Yeah, I'll take exalteds. Stop biting me. Hey, I can make turrets. Alrighty, draining my mana. A mosquito swarm is fine instead of diminutive, so you can travel through smaller spaces that bats can. True. Have you considered this though? Bats is kin. Mosquitoes is not kin. Hello, Alva.
About this.
The Val used this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal, but we would need a special artifact to power it. From the translations I've made, I believe they were called soul
You're spooky.
cores.
So true.
I've never seen an intact soul core large enough for something like this, though. I suppose if you want to try find one, you could ask our guide, Servi. Keep up the search.
You are like Halloween all the time.
We've been clashing with the Orak tribe for generations, but their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Orak worship the three-headed snake, them poison the jungle, poison themselves, poison us too. Their shaman? Only seen her twice. She moved like a panther in the dark. A coward. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wickedness, you let me know. I must see it for myself to make an antidote.
Okay. I will bring you our wickedness. There's a few things to find in this jungle. One of them is that runestone up there.
Ugh, too many snakes for my liking. Wonder where they're going. Weak animal! Not today!
Look, there's snake zombies. There's zombies with snakes. Remember when Diablo 3 came out and had a whole class based on being a racism? I do know what you're talking about.
Well done. We're getting pretty good at this, aren't we? Keep up the same.
MVZ made you think of that. AZ.
There's a signature here. Seek the source.
Not
letting these snakes get in me. Not a chance.
Bro. Maybe if the sneak's getting you, you would turn into a sneak zombie. A snombie. Snake is kind of scary. I'm happy we don't have any snakes here.
Right, just what Ray Class needs. More weird doodads spewing curses. Should look out for more.
Whoa, another ink. Is this Demon Stitcher? It is. We do not want to use Demon Stitcher.
Sing it.
Because Demon Stitcher is, when you cast a spell, you lose life. Well, we're not really casting spells. And even then, I don't know if we want to lose life. You should be a snake sometimes. Snakes also is pretty bitey. You love to lose life. Don't lose life. Life is good, huh? Life is full of hugs. You take some of someone else's to fill you back up. Uh-oh. Very vampire-y. Easy peasy. Ah! There's a big snake sky.
Lady Luck's not so stingy after all.
do I like to fight in? Like in real life or like in the game? Because fighting games is fun, but I don't like actual fighting. Like Street Fighter. Yes, but not necessarily Street Fighter. I've played a lot of different fighting games, but I've actually not really played Street Fighter. Mostly I've played Arc System Works games. Like Blast Blue. I love Blast Blue. And Guilty Gear. Goes off on yeah. I also like the Toho fighting game. And Arcana Heart is fun. And the Grand Blue Fantasy fighting game is fun. And Ultra Fight the Counter 2 is fun. You like Central Fiction and Exode and Stripe. I like all those games. I'm not very good at Exode though. Exode is hard. Well, I mean, Central Fiction is hard too, but I played it more, so I'm better at it. Did you hear that Central Fiction is getting a new character? After like ages. And then yeah. Trinity Glass film. Like Platinum the Trinity, except bigger.
Well done. Good. But I'm still picking up one more in the region. Keep going.
I want to get out of this poopy snake dungeon.
This'll stop him.
It's poopy and full of snakes. What's that firing him? I'm happy that I'm streaming again. I miss streaming. It sucks when there's like something you wanna do, but you're not like you're feeling too shy to do it. Like I was like, I miss streaming. I wanna do more streaming, but I was still feeling too shy to. But then I managed to be brave and start again. I'm proud of me. Unfortunately, my build is not very good, so I don't exactly get through the enemies very fast. But we'll work on it. Oh, this guy's scary. Extra lightning damage and extra physical damage. That's a lot of extra damage.
Stop them in their tracks! All that fancy get up, gotta be a shaman.
There we go. We finished, yeah. Now we're back in the swamp that we was in. The jungle ruins. But we came out a different way. Now, there is an enemy here that I should fight, but they are very scary.
Simple enough.
I'll do it. I'll be brave and fight them. And hopefully not die. It is the big monkey, yeah?
No room.
No room. Okay. I'd love to stream some fighting games sometime. You should play Diablo 4. I haven't played it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good it is.
No room.
I've heard it's okay. Fight and info dumps. I just said that, I think the only important thing was that, did you know that BlazBlue is getting a new character? That Trinity Glassfill is going to be playable? Yeah. The big Trinity. You are confused. Very fair. Yeah, I was also saying, I think it would be really fun to stream some fighting games sometime, but I think it would be best to stream fighting games if I had someone to play them with. And I'd love to do another collab at some point. I just need to be brave enough to ask someone. Ask someone, be like, hey, you wanna play fighting games? I think that would be fun. Whoa, this is a pretty good chess piece. Ooh, I think it's better. It is. You have that game for your PS4 and the PS6 is about to come out. Maybe we go play Mortal Kombat. Maybe. I'm not very good at Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Oops. And let me get space to put this quiver. Whoa, that's way better. You don't have any access games on PC. Oh no. It's the big monkey. This guy's really scary. He does like 1 bazillion damage. And he's real tricksy. He has like different timings on his swings where he'll like do like 1, 2, or 3 swings before he does the slam. And I'm not exaggerating, by the way. This guy can one-shot you. You need to be very careful. Yeah, see, look, he did 3 swings, like 2 swings and then a slam. And the slam is what kills you. The swings aren't too scary. Oh, I think he hits his chest if he's gonna do 3. Monkey. Monkey, monkey. Did you notice that the monkeys in this game have 4 arms? Ow! That hurt a lot. I nearly died.
Oh, it's big around here. Good riddance.
But he's worth beating because you get 2 skill points still. What's this? Stun threshold. Melee damage. Not what I'm doing. Ooh. This looks good. Oh, I got 2. I think you can try the Grand Blue Versus game for free. I think it has like a free version we can try out, like set rotation of characters each week. Ow! I almost got exploded. This isn't good. I need to be more careful. Because I'm playing permadeath. Would rather die than not get to play a favorite character. There are some really cool characters in Grand Blue. Wonder what kind of character you would like. I like the ones that is cute.
Easy.
Cutie patooties. Let's do this. Ooh, that's a good start. I need good gloves. Ooh, and I could craft with an essence on them. Could put a body essence on him. I should go turn in that quest. Clean up my inventory. Is this body? Yeah. Yeah, more tankium.
Drink this. A foul brew, but you'll thank me if you survive.
Yummy. Ailment threshold.
Be wary.
We could make this bit actually. We could use another essence. We have a few of them. Ooh! Doesn't Grand Blue have a vampire prince? Oh, Vite? Vite isn't in the fighting game. Unless I'm thinking, unless like you're thinking of someone else. You're not playing it. What is Siege Ballista? Fires those bloody things. Oh, it just shoots things. We could use that. We want to use artillery ballista though. Eventually. But for now we'll use the other one. Support jumps. Ooh, close combat. That's good for the shotgun ones. Oh, this one is fun. It makes your like shotgun attacks into like little machine gun things. We could do that with permafrost bolts. Yep. Fuck yeah. Hi, Adam. Can't make it. Let me look at the Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising roster. Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising characters. There is no vampire, but there is a edgy demon guy and there's a edgy cat boy. The chief product officer at Twitch openly said that the AI training thing is on by default because if we made it opt-in no, we would opt in. I wonder why that is. What now? Where was William? Right, we was nearly done with the ruins. Been in this ruins for so long. Boy, finally just about done with them. A lot of things in the ruins. Right, now my shotgun is more like a machine shotgun. Instead of only having 2 shots, it now has 7. But it deals like half damage. Is the downside. Nemunemu and our what on YouTube. Did you just say that? Or did I miss that? Hello, YouTube Pookie. Alright, now we're in the Barrens.
Swore I'd never fight in the jungle again, damn it.
Uh-oh, the troubled camp. I think they're in trouble. Hello, are you in trouble? I saw a marker on the map saying that you were a troubled camp. Uh-oh, I don't have any runic ward. I've replaced all my gear that had it. I should fix that. This bubble around them is really annoying. Alright, you don't have to stand in it.
Well, that was hectic.
So the bubble slows you down, but in Path of Exile 1, there was a thing like that, but it slows you down and you have to go inside it to hit the enemy. But in this one, you just have to not stand in it and shoot it from outside.
Appreciate the hand. Strange to see a new face out here. Haven't haven't seen a familiar face in weeks, for that matter. Are you joining the...
I didn't know this guy had a
You're
portrait.
looking for the chimeral wetlands. Do me a favor. Tell Yorick he's an idiot. Kid isn't built for this work, yet he chose to lead a camp there. The chimeral wetlands are to the northeast.
Wetlands? Ah, my fate.
You're keeping well, I hope?
Nyum. Alright, if I remember correctly, there is nothing important here. Just a Vol Beacon if I want to do a Vol Beacon. I should go, get the runic ward while I remember. Yeah. Hello, Pharaoh. Oh no, I ran out of the stuff that I need. Or is it just that it's in my stash and I need it to not be? Oh, it just needed to not be in my stash. Okay. Good, yeah. I just realized, because this has spirit on it, I can use a second spirit skill. See, look, I got 33 leftover spirit. Herald of Ice uses 30, but I can use another one. While active, consuming freeze reloads your crossbow. That's really cool. Let's use that. We will replace this one.
Stop them in their tracks! Moldy bastard!
Hey friends, did you know that you're awesome? All of you is super awesome. I hope you know that. It's important information. Through that wetlands. Why is there wetlands but no drylands? Huh? What if we want to go to the drylands?
But I'm not touching a damn thing round here.
Just left the drylands, they had slaves. True. I guess that's what a desert is. It's a drylands. Oh, I'm like, why isn't this new thing that I put on doing anything? I forgot to turn it on. I was like, this thing is so not good. I am silly Billy. Oh, it reloads all my bolts. That's really handy. So even though I have like a longer reload time for having the more clip, I can reload it by shattering something. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I thought it was bad, but it was not.
No chance of saving this lot. They're long gone.
This troubled camp is very troubled. 10 out of 10 on the troubled camp scale. To the point that it's called a ravage camp.
I can't believe it. I finally found it. That lost temple. It's set in the cliffside, overlooking the chimeral wetlands. When I entered, it wasn't the forgotten treasure trove that I expected it to be. Someone watches over the temple. His insults are still ringing in my ears after I fled.
So true.
But no matter. At least I'm still alive. Now, I just have to get back to the encampment and tell them what I've found. Or Sebastian and Gwendolyn won't believe this.
There is a bully at the temple and he says lots of mean things.
Freeze!
Let's go meet the bully. He'll probably be like, haha, you don't even have a thing to get in the temple. Oh wait, or maybe he won't even appear yet. Owie. The pig exploded. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Help me. Wait, I can do this. Oh. Excuse me, pig. I'm trying to escape. Oh, wait, maybe I go this way? No? Pig, stop it! I can't get through here. This way? Oh no, this is really bad. I guess I just have to fight the pig, but... Wait, maybe... No. It keeps trying to flip back into the tree, even though I'm trying to flip over the pig. Pig, stop it. You're not a good pig. You're a bully pig. Ow, I'm running out of flasks. Okay. It's come to this. I refuse to die here. I shall escape the pig with the power of save and quit. Even if it feels a little bit cheesy. Though it would have been a very cheesy way to die. Getting stuck with a pig. Maybe that means this flip can't actually go over enemies. I'm not sure. There's another pig. Also scary. Pigs is scary. I often say, you know, New Zealand's super safe. There's not really any animals that will hurt you. I would say if you ran into a wild boar, a wild piggy, that would probably be the most likely thing to attack you in New Zealand. Oh, he's cold resistant. That's cheating. Bye, Piggy Wiggy. Leave me alone. I freeze you. Bye-bye. Temple of Chows. The crossover with Sonic Adventure.
Ancient wisdom, eh?
Offer an subscribed older medium. Oh, I don't have one of those. Oh well, we'll come back later. I was just coming here to get the waypoint so we can teleport back there later. Oh, you're the guy that's immune to cold. Go away, We're not immune, but resistant. The piggy got stuck on another enemy. How's it feel, Piggy Wiggy? Getting stuck.
I can't believe...
Ooh, yellow crossbow. Ooh, I think it's better. It is. And it even has a hole in it. I can put something there. Put like, a rune. Ooh, it's the rune thing, yeah. Support gem. Always want more support gem. Until you don't want more support gem. It's funny, support gems are like, whoa, that's like the most helpful thing. I always need more of them. And then you get to the end game and they're like, oh, support gems is like the one thing I don't need. Support gems, true. You could be a support gem. Emotional support gem and take you on the aeroplane. I think I would need a pretty good emotional support companion for an airplane. I would sit in your lap and be like, it's okay. We're in the sky, but it's okay. I think I could do that job. You eat all the blood as a form of support? Thank you. I think, I think they renamed it. I think there used to be one called Bloodthirst Support. I think they renamed it. Yeah, they renamed it to Bleed 4. But there is still Bloodthirst Support in the first game. And there's also Life Leech. That could be vampire-y. You're the other kind. You put someone in the lap and make things okay that way. I thought you were gonna say that you would be an emotional damage companion. You'll be like, I'm here for you. We're up in the sky and it's not safe. Ah. I thought that's what you would say. I get really scared traveling alone. I get a lot of anxiety. But I'm actually kind of okay in planes. Mostly my anxiety is in cars. Cause like there's cars coming the other way and it's scary. You support but being the lap. Nice. That is a good support. Oh, if I go on a lib zib.
This'll stop him.
I prefer undergrown lizard, just a little baby one. Or like a gecko or something. Geckos is cute. Oh right, when I shatter them, when I like do the fragmentation blast, I temporarily get infinite ammo, so I can just like keep firing my fragmentation rounds. You love to explode, huh? Oh. Are we gonna freeze you and then explode you? Or explosives? Uh-oh. Don't blow up my stream. My friends is here. Hopefully they don't run away because of the explosives.
Feet.
Pop. Explosive is scary. Thankfully, you're not allowed to do fireworks here except on 2 days. There's 2 fireworks days. There is Guy Fawkes Day, where Guy Fawkes Day we celebrate randomly that some guy tried to blow up the British Parliament and failed. I don't know why we celebrate that in New Zealand, but we do. And also New Year's, you're allowed fireworks. But even then, people always keep making fires with them. Not good. Part of the problem is that New Year's is in the middle of summer for us. So everything is really burnable. Owie. This guy actually hurts quite a bit. Zyclusian the Chimera, stop being a bully. More like Zypoopian the Kai Pooper. Yeah. This is a bit awkward. I can't freeze the stone pillars, so they're a little bit hard for me to kill. I will read your fireworks words, but after I'm finished fighting this scary guy, don't burn and eat, please. I keep expecting him to go on the pillar. But he not. Ow! Oh, ow, I got burned. Oh no. That was scary. Thankfully we're okay. I was considering pausing them.
Death from above!
Okay, I got rid of all your pillars. Now you have to stand on the ground. I think he's grumpy. I think he liked his pillars. I think he likes standing on them. Ow. Guy's got a lot of HP, but also he resists cold, so that might be part of it. And also, I'm kind of falling off, I think. Don't burn me. That's rude. Ow. We did it. Good job, team.
What's this then?
This is what we need to go in the Temple of Chaos. Which will be the first thing we do next time. Because this is the end of the stream. Let's find someone to raid. We will raid. Oh. The people I was thinking about raiding before, they finished streaming. I guess that's not surprising if they were streaming when I started. I will raid Melon Pepon. Thank you very much for coming to my stream. If you are liking, you're awesome. If you're watching the VOD, you're awesome. If you've been hanging out and talking, you're awesome. no matter what. You're all awesome. Bye-bye.